pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm going to tell you now, that Juju shit is not going to work for you.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I love those with the great eagle on the helmet. Switch up. What, Veterans Stadium? That's not surprising.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
Yo, I give you a pause. Ain't no thing, baby. Yo, take your time. Yo, look, you still got 20 seconds left. Take your time. Oh, okay.
Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Okay.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Roethlisberger.
Got him.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Derek Barnett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, and the ball should be there. And then they can do some work afterwards.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Shoestring tackles are a thing in the NFL. 230. Check 53. Come on, dude. Hey, alert.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
I'm from West Philly.
230. Check 53.
On first down. Caught it. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
Don't do that, yo. Why the fuck?
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
All right, we got to figure this out. This is still a fucking problem.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
66.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up the touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll...
Okay, yo, you should be good. I ain't going to touch it, so you just come back. What are you doing now? Stuff chart. No. I gotta look at this stuff chart. Shit!
Bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
You all right, man?
No, I didn't mean to do that. Because I was trying to look at something and I did not mean to do that. That's why I paused.
I got back here real quick, but they're back at your door again.
No, if you need a moment, take a moment, because I was looking at something on my screen and I backed out of it and it put me back in the game, and I did that by accident. That's why I paused it. I wasn't trying to cheat you or do nah. You asked me for a minute and I'll give you the minute. My bad. I apologize. Real shit. I apologize.
Let's go, brother.
All right, you good now?
Yeah, I'm back in front of TV now.
Okay. Yo, like I said,
I'm
dog.
ready to whoop up on you.
No, I honestly did not mean to reset the game. I'm being honest. Because you asked me for something and I was giving it to you, and like I was looking at some shit, the rosters, and I came out of it and then I was like, oh shit. My bad. Seriously.
Here we go.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Like, yo, I didn't want you to think like I said that, and like I'm not a word. I'm not a man of my word.
Here's Wentz to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Wentz now to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That was touchdown.
That goes for a gain of 31.
No, that block right there, that was touchdown. No, look at that, yo, right there. If he'd have made that block, that was touchdown. Touchdown.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running with Howard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They'll run on 1st down. Howard. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I'm a little bit nice with this.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Well, see, I ain't gonna lie.
Here we go, back. With 20. You remember me. Let's go, baby.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I got to grind it out offense. Don't get me wrong. I got
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Run the ball, and we do what we do. You know what I mean?
They hand off to their big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
This is kind of ignorant right here.
Wentz. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't. But you know what? You told me what you do.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Roethlisberger. Being chased out left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use those legs when he needs to.
He really can, and I think it starts with him taking contact and shedding people trying to get him on the ground. That's when he becomes the most elusive.
Yeah, something he honed back at the University of Miami in Ohio.
Yeah, and they didn't get him down in the MAC. It's hard to get him down in the NFL.
On first down, it's Connor. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard.
I'm going to pause this right now so I can tell you this, okay? Here's a secret on Madden 20. Do not run with your quarterback. And the reason is, listen, I'm going to tell you why. Madden 20 was when a lot of people started playing with Lamar Jackson in Baltimore and everything else. I know how to beat Lamar Jackson and how to shut him down and everything else. And I think I've all
I gotta do is hit him square.
No. This one, listen.
Fumbles the ball.
Listen. Hold on, listen. Here's the thing, not just Lamar Jackson, but all quarterbacks on Madden 20. Play your defense, keep containment. With Lamar Jackson, you gotta keep containment. Make him throw the ball. If he gets outside the pocket and he wants to run, this, that, and the third, hit him. You ain't got to do the hit stick. Because what happens is, if you hit him at least 2 or 3 times, after that third or fourth time, he's going to fumble the ball. And every time you hit him after that, he's going to cough it the fuck up. Like, people think like he's a cheat code. No, you just got to learn how to keep containment.
Unfortunately, I don't know why, but I play a lot of Ravens fans and a lot of people are
Listen. When 20 first came out, everybody was playing with the Ravens. And I'm not going to lie. At first, I lost a couple games to the Ravens, and then I had to think, what the fuck am I doing? Because what I had to do is go back in the day. This will tell you how long I've been playing Madden. I had to go back in the day when I had to contain Michael Vick. And what you do is you got to keep your containment. When I say that, your rush containment. Your defensive ends, when they rush, they got to come outside. They got to keep that containment. Your defensive tackles are rushing up the middle. But what you got to do, you got to rush wide. Because you got to keep that containment on Lamar Jackson and any running quarterback so that they can't get outside. They try to go up the middle, that's what your defensive tackles are there for. That's what I'm saying. I play a lot of people in Madden, they don't know how to play Madden. I'm cerebral with this shit.
Let's get on with this.
All right, we good. Let's go. I just wanted to explain that to you.
To hit the 35.
I like you.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Mike, you got nothing today. You got nothing.
And once you hit him that first time, that ball's going to keep coming out.
On 2nd down, it's Connor.
Oh, you bitch.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I've seen the celebration.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
Check, 53's mine. Here we go.
Now Roethlisberger stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up two more.
Nobody touched this rapist. So let me ask you a question, Sam. Yo, do you play Star Wars basketball?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. I got him. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Come off the ball hard. You do this. 198. Watch 98.
Working from the gun. Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 198. The great 57. Let's go. 198.
Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Wentz completes it to Aguilar. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You bitch! Oh, you bitch!
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, D-line, let's get him.
Hey, Charlie.
198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Time to go. Night.
Yo, go!
Now Wentz again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Are you fucking serious?
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again to Howard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Yeah, he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. To throw is Wentz. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
How about no? All right, I ain't gonna lie. It might have been They gave it to me.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Now Roethlisberger over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and a yard at the 24-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Connor, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. Steps away to his left. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yes. Yes.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
You won't come with that, right?
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exit.
I need a second.
Over there on the sideline, a big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Yeah, I'm good. My bad, fam. I dropped my controller and pulled the headset out. My bad. Oh, shit. Let's start this one here.
Set. 180. Check 53.
They'll run here with Connor. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Into my damn 5-game winning streak. That was good till that.
They come out here in the I. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Just like that.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Yeah,
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's third down and goal from the 4-yard line.
You know what? Hold on, wait. You know what? I'm going to give you your props because you know what? I ain't going to lie about it. You're one of the few people that I've ever seen.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here? That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And the last one was 2.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. From the 27, Wentz. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
On first down, they run with Howard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's my thing. Like, I'm going to keep it 100.
They'll keep it on the ground. Howard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
I play people that run the
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I hate that shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Say, I make an adjustment. Actually, no, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
But you were nowhere near me.
Go. 180.
No, not really.
Come on, let's go.
On first down, it's Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
I've looked at it 2 games now. I got to figure that shit.
Hey, empty. Watch the shot.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're going against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You're not better than me.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Hold up. I ain't going nowhere. Hold on. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just right here for a second. I got to figure some shit out. I got to look at some shit real quick. Because this right here is not making no sense. That ain't what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is this. How the fuck is that and that? Alright, yo, you know what? Yo, okay, I saw what I need to see. I saw what I need to see.
You do whatever you gotta do, brother.
No. I saw what I needed to see. I gotta, yo.
Anything. I don't have to change anything to play, man. Alright? You're having to change some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Because you know what? You've been beating me all game with the bullshit, and I gotta figure out. I made adjustments, and the adjustments ain't worked.
At their own 23-yard line.
Oh, that's why I didn't change it. That's why I didn't change it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
One fucking point. I like that.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Conner. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. 25 yards that time.
Inbound. Yes, inbound.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Steelers.
Fuck.
Roethlisberger now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Yes!
And, a pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Hold up.
So he was past the line of scrimmage right through it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
No, I accepted the wrong shot. Oh, I should have declined it. Oh my God. I thought, yo.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. He'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Y'all got to get the damn ball back.
They'll run on first down. Connor. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Connor. And an alley to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
198. Watch 98. 98.
Wentz to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I can't even say shit about that. Yo, good game, fam. Good game, fam.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
At the 24-yard line.
You know what? I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna give you respect because you know what? You done beaten me twice. 20. There's nothing I can't say.
Hey, alert.
And you ended my fight.
Oh, Roethlisberger gonna throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Third down. 3rd and 12.
But you know what? Oh, it was a good-ass game, though. I ain't even gonna front. Good-ass game. I ain't even gonna front, man.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was due in large part once again to the play of big number 7, their quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger.
And as you and I